So we have, oh, perfect. Went to the right place.
I don't wanna leave, cause I ain't really done yet, cause I ain't see the sun yet. Tryna see what's next. I don't wanna leave, cause I ain't really done yet, cause I ain't see the sun yet. Tryna see what's next.
Shit, I'm on 1%. I done way too much for too many. I rap too much, rap too hard, confused plenty. How the fuck a bitch this pretty rap that fire? I'm a diamond in the rough and bitches can't stop fire up and all that. Thinking I'ma have to quit playing. I've been staying in my lane and I ain't never switch any. But to me, this game ain't pay me right. Ooh, I was gonna kill him, Lord save me. I've been the realest bitch coming in the game, yeah. You don't make it, got no skip it, G. If you ain't with it, get the fuck up out the way, yeah. I still got the drive, baby, pick a seat, cause I've been on my own. And bitch, at this moment, this is rap calisthenics, I am just at home, but in my zone. So anybody wonder when the music out? I have 2-year-old records barely coming out. I wonder how my life would've gone different if the things I played ain't playing out. And if I switch the style up like 50 Cent and wild it out and pile it up. Fuck, I hate a word of mouth, they never done shit for me. But spread the word that I'm the fucking hardest out. But does it really matter anymore? Cause I've been out rapping all these dudes too. I'm shaking every hand while I'm on tour, free, and never got the props that all these dudes do. Cause all my product pushers told me that I got they blessing. Told me swing these lanes, bitch, and get them checks. Go finally get what you deserve. You underrated, overstressed, you underpaid. Do anything but just don't quit.
I don't wanna leave, cause I ain't really done yet.
She reminds me of somebody. I'll tell y'all in a minute.
Tryna see what's next. I don't wanna leave, cause I ain't really done
Only
yet.
thing I ain't doing that shit was rap.
I ain't see the sun yet. Tryna see what's next.
¿Dónde van? ¿Pa' dónde van? Ya llegó la mexicana hasta con Gabán. No ronden tanto, háganse que yo arrebato. Ya abran paso, clave que ya no haya atraso. ¿Y cuántas veces hay que confirmar que nadie me llega? La gente me niega, me dicen que se traban, se enredan. Si no me quieren, pues me voy como Julieta Venegas. ¿Pa' qué se me aferra la mente si el género se cierra? Si no eres hombre, no eres nada, ja, ja, ja. He vivido puras fallas y ahora voy a ganar. Ya no me cuenten historias más. Ya me robaron la paciencia, ya no voy a parar.
I don't wanna leave, cause I ain't really done yet, cause I ain't see the sun yet. Tryna see what's next. I don't wanna leave, cause I ain't really done yet, cause I ain't see the sun yet. Tryna see what's next.
Okay. Interesting. And Snow the Product, is that supposed to be drugs? Is that where she gets her name from? But you know who she reminds me of? Kehlani. Interesting enough. Kehlani doesn't really rap quite that hard, but it just reminds me of Kehlani a little bit. But yeah, I did like some of those cadences were really, really cool that she did. You know, I can only understand Spanish when it's slow, very, very slow. So I didn't catch what she was saying in Spanish either. Maybe I should put on the closed caption and we could do that for the next one. But yeah, interesting. Where is she out of? And do you have any of her story? And, you know, how long? She said in the lyric, she had songs 2 years old that haven't come out yet or something like that. She also says she's rapping harder than all these guys or something like that too. And I feel so bad. I feel so bad because I didn't know she was a rapper. Because I also, it's not like I don't think I have more of a bias with rap performances from women. But I think it's just so few women doing it also that kind of makes it a situation. But I don't know. Because there's this thing in general with some women, just in general, outside rap, outside music, where they try to be as hard as men. Like I've seen this in like the restaurant industry, for instance, and it's a very male dominated space in management. And you'll have like women who are like, oh, I'm about to be harder than all these men. And then it kind of goes overboard for me somewhat, because sometimes they'll be meaner than the men. They'll literally be meaner than the men. But yeah, you know, it's definitely interesting. I want to hopefully hear And I'll say this even for men, even men rappers, when they're doing like, oh, I'm harder than this guy, I'm harder than that guy. That's not my favorite like subject for rap, because I feel like it's just something that's been said so many times. And so for this one, it's kind of like, oh, I was hoping for maybe a little bit of a twist or a little bit of something a little bit different. But thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. And I will listen to this next one as well. Let's see. Let me see. You said, oh, your favorite snow content is when she poo-poos on other rappers, though. Okay. I feel that. You said she got a song with King Crooked called Not for the Weak-Minded. That goes crazy. I can imagine. Okay, let me also say, I could imagine she kills it. For people who love that thing, I can tell she has some fans. You know what I mean? And this is me doing like my particular personal situation. But outside of my personal particular situation, no, she's very talented. And she definitely can hold her own. Like, I can even imagine her maybe doing some battle rapping. You know, I can definitely imagine that. Hi, Rhino. How are you? Not necessarily request day, but I'm always open to if y'all have requests and things like that, depending on what we're doing. And we started today with just a Baby Keem documentary that came out. We wanted to watch that, but you can always just kind of also toss it into the request channel in the Discord for sure. And I will definitely get to that too. But yeah, we don't really go into the reaction channel very often because it's, not a lot of people put stuff in there, and I try to like do it all together type of thing. But yeah, whenever you could always ask me, hey, especially if we're listening to music, what do I think of something? And we'll probably listen to it. Absolutely, Rhino. So let me see here. You had that second song. Let me see. Oh, that was in the Discord. Let me pull that up for her as well. Okay. Bizarre rap. And that's another thing. I can tell she's in that like camp of really intense rap. And it also solidifies it with a song called Bizarre Rap that we're about to listen to. And let's see here what we got.
Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption.
Speaking of captions.
Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little baddie and she texting for the addy, cause I got a little thing for when a bitch get ratchet. The ratchets love snow. Soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control. Cierra los ojos, baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little baddie and she texting for the addy, cause I got a little thing for when a bitch get ratchet. The ratchets love snow. Soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control. Cierra los ojos, baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, buenas noches. Yo me llamo Snow por si no me conocen. Yo ya tengo tiempo que le meto, pero con todo respeto ya llegó la hora que llegue con un golpe. Tengo whatever cuando quiero lo que se antoje. Quiero dinero para que los haters se enojen. Soy de San José como los tigres del norte. Traigo tanta feria que la bolsa se me rompe. I bet I could pull a little rapper out of Cloud9. Make a diss record with a free translation. You see me, but your knees be shaking. That's why I'm on the throne and the seat's amazing. Tengo mucho flow, dicen Snow that's crazy. Yo les digo claro, pero tengo un baby. Así que en inglés o español es lo mismo en los dos. Hasta enseña, fuck you, pay me. Cause ya llegó la mexicana, la mera la nena que todos pensaban nada was ever gonna happen and they wanted a bitch to fall off. But tada, pop back up, esto no se acaba. Vengo con cholos en un pinche empada. Beat your ass, make a bitch a piñata. Should've known better, I'm a michoacana. La reina es del reino, Beatriz Adriana. Yo represento la comunidad que está cansada de raperos que no saben rapear, que solamente con sus joyas es que saben brillar, que no tienen estrella propia, solo saben copiar. Son bola de mamones con su dinero de papá, que con su bla 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 siempre cayendo mal. Y raperas que me conocen me están tirando sal, pero Visa dijo que le meta, so I'm killing them all. And I got good and plenty, I know bitches couldn't get me. I'm acting a fool if any bitches wanna catch this fade. Súbele a mí que yo soy la dura, que te dio solo 2 rutas, tírame o si quieres hazte, wey. Díganme si así ojo más lumbre, que por costumbre. Mato yo el track, no acepto no two-face. Hoes I've been choosing, pour me some dudes. They bring the hook back like, hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little baddie and she texting for the addy, cause I got a little thing for when a bitch get ratchet. The ratchets love snow. Soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control. Cierra los ojos, baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little baddie and she texting for the addy, cause I got a little thing for when a bitch get ratchet. The ratchets love snow. Soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control. Cierra los ojos, baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little baddie and she texting for the addy, cause I got a little thing for when a bitch get ratchet. The ratchets love snow. Soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control. Cierra los ojos, baby, let's go, go.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that one way better. Way better. I mean, also, I guess it does help that we had the English on the screen too. But I did understand the Spanish she was saying at first before it switched over to the caption. But yeah, that was really cool. And even though it was still a little bit of like the, I'm that girl. I think it was even more unique. And I like the switch up in the music. I think the production was even better as well. So yeah, that was I really, really liked that one a lot more than the first one as well. Hi, Haiti. Welcome in here. Welcome. Oh, wait, BZRP is the producer. Okay. Because I'm over here thinking like, is it going to be kind of like Tyler, the Creator? You know, how it goes a little bit more into the, unique spaces and being, whatever it is that, you want to be as strange and out there as you want to be. But interesting. Okay, that was the producer. But yeah, I really, really liked that one. That was really, really great. Have you heard this new Sabado, by the way? It looks like 5 months ago, she had something really, really blow up. And Sabado is Saturday in Spanish. Hi, Stefan. How are you? Welcome in here. So the thing that's wild about this track is that she flawlessly swaps between Spanish and English grammatically whilst not breaking cadence or rhyme schemes. And that's the thing about Spanish, too. Spanish has so much more flexibility to rap with than English does. And so it's like, man, if only more of our words ended in O or A, and sometimes you can do either one depending on what the thing is. And I guess rappers are probably going to really switch that thing around since they, lyrically can have a little bit more of the freedom to do that without it being forced to be grammatically correct. So yeah, that's going to be a lot easier to have Spanish to then pair with English. And I might actually make it easier to rap in English when you do have a language like Spanish that is so much easier to rhyme in than English. And so let's say she hits a spot where the English word or the English idea is going to be harder to, make it flow. Boom. Let's go into the Spanish. And not saying it's like a crutch, just more so there's more flexibility. But then it is such a talent to be bilingual and rap and to think about both and do all of that. So no, definitely a talent there for sure. Let me see. Okay. And so someone sent me a whisper about what we're listening to. And I want to share what they say. I don't want to say who it is because they said they don't want to insult whoever likes this. But it sounds like cool tunes in the background of a club, but that's it. And, I think that's another part of it too, by the way. It's like I think that it was going club, especially the way that ended. If I go back into that, very, very like, you know, we're going to be dancing. And by the way, to anyone in here listening, feel free to give your feedback. And I won't want to say don't feel bad about insulting anybody. I hope no one takes even my opinion as insulting. Because like the first song we listened to, by the way, was not my favorite. But I do feel she has a talent as a rapper though, but it just like wasn't something that I am a huge fan of in general. Just like the content or the subject matter and things like that. So I also ask people like, hey, you know, if I give the feedback, like how much do you want me to give? And some people have given me their art too. And I'll, you know, give a review and feedback on that. And I'm like, how much of it do you want me to give? Like, do you want me to be freely sharing how I feel about it? Or do you want me to just listen and take it in? But I feel like In With The New wanted to know how I really feel about it too. But she has a new song that I'm interested in taking a listen to. Let's see. Don't cancel me, girl. Oh no.
Antes de que empiece la fiesta, quiero que se sepa que uno de nosotros votó por Trump. No sé quién fue, pero llegó el sobre y dice el apellido. No, ahí va la tía con pelos de lote que crió puros hijos que malcriados son. El primo traumado con cara de paisa y le fue a Trump. Ahí va el fu que dice la N-word, pinche no sabo. Vamos, la prima que se cree fresa, mustia, tiesa, celosa de todo en TikTok. Yo creo mi tío que siempre en el lío tequila. Siempre se burla que soy lesbiana, y cuando se emborracha es más gay que yo.
She said.
Y a su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó, chinga su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó. No quiero abrir el sobre porque es crimen federal, pero aquí entre familia tenemos novedad. ¿Quién fue? No digan que no quieren juzgar, si pa' todo quieren chisme no paran de criticar. No por nada si la fiesta para, pero no me echen la culpa porque no.
Wow, she said I just want to air some things out.
Los güeros con un güero americano se casó, dice que solo habla inglés, que si quiere chicken dice que yes. Pinche trauma de ella crecer, entre mis tías con su pendejez, que pa' mejorar la raza ojo azul, que si fuck you me no fuck you. I like my brown skin, fuck you fools.
Oh wait, y'all can't read it all. Dang.
Stop it, stop it. Y a su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó, chinga su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó, y a su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó, chinga su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó, y a su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó, chinga su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó, y a su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó, chinga su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó. Stop it. Stop it. Y a su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó, chinga su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó, y a su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó, chinga su madre ya valió, era una fiesta en sábado, trapos sucios lávalos, al cabo la vecina ya grabó.
Hey yo. Oh, wow. She said, I'm going to air it all out. She said, I'm going to air every single last one of y'all out. Arian, what did you just walk into is the question. So, and in with the new is funny because he did say not all of her stuff is his favorite thing. But when she's, I guess, rapping, then that's one thing. Arian, so good to see you. How you doing? She dropped a whole album on your birthday week. I love that. But if y'all missed some of those lyrics, she started it out and said, like we had a party on Saturday and, well, she started it out saying, I don't want to get canceled. I don't want to get canceled. And then she was like, so one of y'all voted for Trump. And I don't know who it is because the envelope that came back only had the last name. Okay. And then she started airing everybody's stuff out. She was like, one of her cousins married a white American and now she has white children and she don't speak no Spanish. She said one of her cousins is gayer than she is or something like that. Yeah, she just went in on everybody for the Saturday. My goodness. But it looks like she's probably, really big artist. She has 2.36 million subscribers. Yeah. She says, I'm a first, someone in the comments, I'm a first generation immigrant and you literally heal me a little every time I hear you speak out. Oh, congrats on the Rolling Stone article, Snow. You dropped something, a crown. She's a Colombian. Reporting this, Roland. We love you, Mexico. Playing this at my next family party. So many things you sang about that are unspoken in our family, but hey, music brings us together, LMAO, and it's catchy. The drunk uncles won't remember. Oh, that's funny. Interesting. So yeah, that was very, 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 very interesting. Thank you so much for sharing with us and with the new. So I mean, I don't mind the content of that song, but it's definitely not going in your playlist. Right. Yeah, I felt when she said someone voted for Trump and she had to like out them, I felt like, yeah, you were about that. But I had a feeling you might not have felt that was your favorite song of hers. But it also gives the vibes of, maybe she's also inspired by like Eminem, but even the bizarre thing I said before, she's doing something that is a bit unique, even though bizarre rap is not what she does, but that's the producer's name. But yeah, that was really interesting. Very, very interesting. Glad I know about her. If I hear about her, I know about her type of thing, But yeah, good. Cool.